Hello, Kathleen, Patty. This is the 5-minute demo you requested for the webinar. So hello, everyone. My name is knierims. I'm going to be talking to you about telling your story in slides. So since Jack likes to start off with some cartoons, I'll start with cartoons here. Move this down a little bit so we can see it. Ha Biff, guess what? After we go to the drugstore or the post office, I'm going to the vet's office to get tutored. Right? I can't breathe. Shh, we're so close now. Here's something a little more for the advanced people. I have a tendency to, I'll hide the pains to draw people's attention to it. So Mike the vegan, I use no animal products whatsoever. Your clothes were created on sewing machines that use electricity from coal and oil, and those come from dead dinosaurs. I need to start making exceptions. All right, key point here. When it comes to selecting a cartoon or a picture, size matters. Size of the file matters. Get your mind out of the gutter, people. All right, how about resolution matters? Here's one. Mr. Osborne, may I be excused? My brain is full. Does anyone see a problem with this slide? Since I've only got one person on here. Angie, do you see a problem with this slide?
Do I see a problem with this slide? I can't read the words.
Ah, thank you very much. The words are down at the bottom. I would be very cautious about putting words down at the bottom. Instead, I would redo this slide this way, make it very much easier for people to see. This one, by the way, this one cartoon has a warm place in my heart because I really felt like this on day 4 of BTS. Mr. Canfield, may I be excused, my brain is full. So if that was me, that of course is Jack Canfield. Yes, I just digitized Jack Canfield's brain. Head, right there. Right there. Oh, I'm in so much trouble. All right, the goal for today. Telling your story in slides is fun and easy. These are actually surprisingly easy to do, and I'm going to show you how to do that. I thought we'd start off here by talking about telling your story. So I saw this I thought this was a great quote. Telling your story in an authentic way is an act of love. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to tell our story, and we're using slides really just to enhance that story. There's an excellent book on creating a great presentation. When I first started out, this is the book I used. It's kind of like my go-to if I'm ever wondering about what to do for slides. Why Bad Presentations Have Good Causes, and you can get it for like $4. So agenda, we'll show you examples of good story slides. Then I'll show you how to find images, and then we'll do a live demo so you can see me actually, developing a slide. All right, so example 1, pictures only. If you don't know who Rani Sanpucci is, she's considered one of the greatest or widely celebrated wedding dress designers in the world. And this is a slide deck that I put together with her at Train the Trainer, and it's only pictures. And this is as simple as a slide deck can get. She talks about her story about how she was inspired by Dallas, how she created her first dress and people liked it and they asked her to bring her collection, and this was her collection. So from that one collection, she went on to create these fantastic dresses. She won a Debbie Award, which is distinctive excellence in the bridal industry. Here's some more images of her dresses. Beautiful stuff. So she's telling her story and kind of clicking on these as they're going through. Then she tells about how she started designing for celebrities like Tony Romo's wife or people at the Grammys. And she talked about, it was about visualization. She talked about how she visualized each dress and how her visualizing her success got her all the way to this point. So this is the simplest way to create a great slide deck. And if you saw her present this, you would have been like, wow, that was really impressive. And all this is simply images put into the slides. No animation, no text. Very, very simple, but it really kind of enhanced the story she was telling. Another example, pictures and text. This was Scott Fowler. He was also in my Train the Trainer group. And he was telling a story about visualization and how he visualized when he was digging a ditch. So he had this thing that said, life's a ditch. Now I have to move this. Good to know for webinars, you might have to put the text to the side. So note to self. So here's an image, and he just got up there and told his story, and this was the only thing he had in the background. That was it. Now, a little bit about the background. I like the dark background with white text as a rule. I think it pops a little bit more in the presentation, but it's a guideline. You know, I use white backgrounds too, but I do tend towards the black backgrounds. And if you look at Jack's slides and other people's slides, you'll probably see that most of the time they choose a black background. It makes the slides pop a little more. All right, example number 2, pictures, text, and animation by me. I guess this is example 3. I'll have to change that. And then I'd go into another example, and then I'll go into the how-to. So mine was decide what you want. I think that's probably about 5 minutes, so you get a general idea of what I'm going to be working on. After this, I intend to go into showing people how to create these slides with a little bit of text, with a picture they find on Google. So that's my demo. I hope it meets with your approval. And I have still some work to do on the slides, but I think it's off to a good start. Thank you so much. Stop share.